So I just got done beating Quantum Break, and so hopefully I'm going to have my review up either later tonight, or knowing me, it'll probably be tomorrow. But as you know, I was pretty excited for this whole cross-buy feature from Microsoft. So they were supporting this idea where if you pre-ordered the Xbox One version of the game, you also got a PC copy of it. And as you know, I rarely ever pre-order anything. In fact, I usually preach against it. But if there was ever a reason to do it, I mean, this was going to be it for me, because I like to play on both systems. So in order to keep me from having to buy it on both systems, then you just pay once. But I'm not sure that Microsoft could have screwed this up any more than what they did. And if this is how it works in the future, I'm probably never going to do it again. And I'll also tell you why you may not want to either. So, one, there was a lot of confusion about when and how people were going to receive their PC codes. Quantum Break, the official Twitter, was tweeting out just hours before the release and saying that codes will start going out after the launch. So within that 24-hour period, codes should be arriving. Still wasn't entirely convinced, so I actually called Microsoft because I was really concerned about this. I'm thinking I might cancel my pre-order and just buy it on PC if I'm not getting my code soon. Because I was a little worried, because usually, you get a code if you pre-order digitally and you're able to preload the game. Well, here it was just hours before the release, and I still didn't have anything for my PC. So I called Microsoft, talked to some woman who, what I'll say is that her first language was not English. So it already put up a barrier between us. We were already having issues. She kept calling me Daniel after I corrected her several times. I'm like, my name's not Daniel. Anyway, we go through this whole long process. She has no idea what a Quantum Break even is. Eventually, we get on the same page. This is after she actually pulls up my account, because apparently she asked me my name, my address, my phone number, my gamer tag. She was trying to send me this code over and over. I'm like, I'm not getting it. She's like, your phone says that you can't receive text messages. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it can. We're in 2016. She finally realizes she's got somebody else's account pulled up. How she pulled up somebody else's account after verifying all my information, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Long story short, she gets on the phone. We spend about 20 minutes together, hanging out, getting to know one another. She finally gets in touch with this department where she tells me that she got the same story as what I'm reading online from the official Quantum Break Twitter. She tells me that the keys will be released as soon as the game is launched, and so that within the 24 hours after launch, I should be receiving my PC code. Still not happy about this, but I decided not to cancel my pre-order. I decided, you know what? I've got two pretty well-known sources, I'm thinking. I've got the official Quantum Break Twitter, and then I've got a Microsoft employee telling me the same thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait it out and see. Here we are. The game released on April 5th. It's now nighttime on April 6th. Still no PC code. And now the official message that's going out is codes should arrive between 7 to 11 days. Who the hell wants to wait a week before you can play the game on the PC, especially when I've already beat it on Xbox One? Like, by the time that I get this, I'm probably going to be completely done with the game. And I mean, I was thinking about going through and playing the game again. I'm sure I am. But if it's going to take a week for the PC code to get here, I'm probably just going to do it on my Xbox, and again, I'll be completely done with the game by the time this PC code actually arrives, which defeats the entire purpose of even having it. The whole point of preloading or pre-ordering digital is that you don't have to wait, is that you don't have to go into a store and wait in line. And instead, I feel like since we pre-ordered digitally, we were almost punished, because if I would have just canceled my pre-order, if I would have just bought the game outright on PC, then I could have played on PC. I could have owned the PC copy. And from what I understand, I'm not the only one who was upset about it. And Microsoft, according to news reports, is giving out refunds to those who thought that they were going to have their PC code by now and who don't. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that I could get a refund because, one, I've got tweets that's got a timeline that you can go back and read where I was talking about this beforehand. They've got my phone number where I called up and talked to a Microsoft employee about this very issue. So I probably could get a refund for the game, which honestly I was a little bit tempted to. But I'm not, because, I don't believe this is Remedy's fault. And to be honest, I think they deserved the sale because I was satisfied with what I got. But Microsoft has got to do better if they're going to continue this in the future. And they need to take all of this constructive feedback and fix it right for the next time. Since this was the first time, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But they need to address it. They need to come out and publicly state, look, we've heard you. We're not going to make this mistake again. And in the future, we're going to send out the codes at the same time so you can launch them at the same time. Because this has been a huge, unnecessary mess, and we should be able to get the games right away. And I'm also hearing that some people on the PC are actually having issues with the game. So, I don't know if that's part of the delay or what. I hear that in some instances, the Xbox actually runs better than high-end PCs. So who knows? Either way, Microsoft needs to get their act together with this cross-buy promotion in the future, because again, this was something I was super excited about. You've heard me talk about it plenty of times before. I did a video talking about it. So this was something I legitimately was excited for, and it's been a total disappointment. And at this point, the only thing I'm really hoping for is that the PC code isn't attached to my account, so that way I can either end up, giving it away if I want to, or end up selling it and making some money back on it. So looks like if it was tied to your account, it would just be available in the store. So maybe that's why they are sending out the code. So who knows? We'll see. Either way, I still love the idea of cross-buy, but the execution this go around was horrible. That does it for me, the Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.